Hey guys, it's John here from Total Brohammer, and today I'm bringing a little bit of Empire action. As you can see, I got the mighty Balthasar Gelt, a Witch Hunter, and a Hellblaster Volley Gun against the Dark Elves here. So, let's go ahead and go through our army compositions real quick. So, building off the idea of the Hellblaster Volley Gun and the 4 Empire Knight build, I decided to actually, skip all the memes and try to make it actually a little bit competitive. I don't know, we'll see. So, what do I got here? I've still got the 4 Spearmen with Shields. I've actually got 3 Great Swords now. Still have the 4 Empire Knights. Now have Balthasar Gelt and a Witch Hunter, like I said, and 2 Outriders. So, a little bit more competitive here, I think. Alright, so my Dark Elf opponent has gone with 4 Dark Riders with repeater crossbows, a front line of Bleak Swords and Spears, as well as a triple gold shove on the Witch Elf, which has 53 melee attack and 36 melee defense, so pretty crazy there. He also has a Death Hag here, as well as Malekith on a Dragon and a Warhammer, as well as another Bleak Sword in the back here. So not a particularly, competitive army, but we'll see what to do. I do have to say, in the beginning, I make the mistake of actually shooting at the Death Hag. I probably should have been concentrating on like Dark Riders or something like that. So over here, as you can see, I'm winning the engagement over here. I'm running back, reducing the shots that they have on me, chasing these guys off with my Empire Knights, moves the Empire Knights around the flank here. I'm going to turn around, get some more shots in. As you can see, we're doing very well in this engagement. Those shots coming in are doing a lot of damage very fast. Going to get some free charges right into his front line, then pull straight back out. Come and get some charges right here. So this is giving my Hellblaster Volley Gun a lot more time to move here. I'm going to send these Empire Knights after these Dark Riders. They got caught out in all this and ran into some Great Swords. I thought they were going to go for my Hellblaster Volley Gun, so I'm actually going to keep on chasing them off, pulling back my right sword on either side after getting some good charges. And since my opponent didn't bring any good infantry here besides these really OP Witch Elves who have just gotten my Empire Knights, unfortunately, we're actually gonna do really good in the infantry game. So he's using his breath attacks on the Witch Hunter here and doing a lot of damage, honestly. But I did get my accusation off, and my Outriders are shooting at Malekith at this point. Seeing that he has some spears coming in through here, I'm going to go ahead and hit these guys, drop a final transmutation, and it hits the Hydra as well as Malekith. We're shooting Malekith up with the Outriders, as well as the Witch Hunter. Going to be moving Balthasar Gelt around here. Now these Witch Elves are fighting Empire Knights, they're fighting Spearmen with Shields, and they're going to beat everything because their stats are just so jacked right now. Anyway, it looks like Malekith is not doing too well here, and these Empire Knights are coming in here and get some good rear charges. He's going to get Blade Wind over here. He's going to be pretty good. Actually, a really good Blade Wind. Does a lot of damage right there. It goes right through my units here, so not great for me. And, yeah, this Hydra's doing some pretty good work against these Empire Knights. Going to run these Empire Knights right into these Dark Riders. Want to keep them from firing. They did get this Witch Hunter off the field. And these Empire Knights are doing some good damage against these Witch Elves, considering these guys cost way more than them because of the gold chevrons.
Yes, sir! Quickly!
Well, not necessarily way more than them. So this Death Hag was making these Great Swords suffer pretty bad here. He brings Malekith in here in range of my Outriders, kind of switch targets over to him. They were previously shooting at the Death Hag. As you can see, we've done quite a lot of good damage here. These guys are rampaging, going to run in here and get a nice rear charge, seeing that my Great Swords are surrounded in the middle. I really want to try to free these guys up if possible. But now Murderous Prowess has gone down, and these guys just have jack stats. Just insane. So they're going to take care of those Spearmen, no problem. Hellblaster Volley Gun in this matchup hasn't done too much yet. Going to do a counter charge on these Dark Riders just to get them off the field. Malekith is running. He's got 664 health left. I'm just charging around with the Empire Knights. I see these Witch Elves incoming here. I'm going to try to pull away, I think, or the Witch Elves might get him. Not sure. The Spearmen are not rampaged anymore, and so they'll be coming back here to help them out. We broke through a lot of his infantry here. This Empire Knight in particular is doing a very good job at breaking the front lines. Looks like these Bleak Swords are beating these Spearmen. No surprise, they're going to come in for a little rear charge and have these guys collapse in on them as well. And let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, kill those Dark Elves. Did a ton of damage there. Coming in for the blast. I still do have some Outriders. Gelt's still in fairly good health. The Witch Hunter is routed off again, but again comes back and is doing some really good damage to the Hydra, actually. Over here, I'm shooting at the Death Hag. And, yeah, we're doing good damage. Malekith is too afraid to come in here. I'm actually going to get Gelt and try to get a Final Transmutation unovercasted on him. But as y'all can see, it's not actually going to be enough damage to kill him. He's going to use his Breath Attack unwisely, I think, on Gelt. I think he should have used it on these Outriders or the Script Infantry over here. The Witch Elves are inbound here. They beat off all my Empire Knights, but they're getting close to my Outriders, so I'm going to get them moving any second now. These Empire Knights over here are still well and good, and we do still have quite a few great swords on the field, so it's not looking too bad despite the suboptimal army. You know, in this matchup, I think it's hard to say. Against this army, the Hellblaster Volley Gun was obviously useless, but against an army with like Hardeneth Executioners, it could be very useful. So I'm going to get the Final Transmutation on him, not overcasted, and it's actually not going to kill him. So Final Transmutation, not overcasted, is pretty useless, doesn't even do 600 damage. So as you can see, the Final Transmutation does... Wait, what? It did only 1 tick of damage? What the hell was that? Alright, that was weird. So I'm going to try to draw him over here into my Outrider so I can get a couple more shots on Malekith. That was super weird. He went from like 600 something to 523 with the Final Transmutation. So, great Blade Wind here. Great use of his Hydra too. This was really smart. Really smart. Gonna turn these spears around to stop them. There goes all my infantry. I still do have the Outriders though, as well as a good unit of Empire Knights back here. Balthasar Gelt. And the Witch Hunter. He should be going after this Witch Hunter right now. And as you can see, Witch Hunter is doing a lot of damage to him. So right now I'm just gonna go chasing after Malekith, but knowing that these guys, despite only having 9 models, they do indeed have those gold chevrons. So I don't want anything to do with them. In fact, I'm gonna try to finish them off here and get out of here once the Shred Spears get in. So as you can see, the Witch Hunter is still doing a ton of damage here. Some Dark Riders going back here, but I have my Empire Knights inbound. And it's a pretty crazy one. We just gotta try to get this Malekith off the field here. He's very weak. And basically to win, we need to take him out. Saving up for another overcasted Final Transmutation, because even in the battle I realized that, man, that Final Transmutation just didn't do anything to Malekith. He had a sliver of health left and it only took 1 knock off him, so... That's weird how that worked out, but it's okay. As you see, my infantry are coming back. He's chasing after my Outriders with the spears here. I'm just going to start shooting at Malekith. And I'm going to be bringing these Empire Knights back any second now. As you can see, we're getting good shots on the Malekith, and we might actually be able to take him down here. I'm going to leave those guys there. Going to have these Outriders come and start shooting at the War Hydra. And I'm moving my Witch Hunter a little bit farther away. Have Gelt going off this way for some reason. Looks like I have him going over this way now. Saving up for that Final Transmutation on that Hydra, but my opponent at that point does indeed concede defeat. So the 4 Empire Knight meta can work pretty good, I think. Now, the real question here is the Hellblaster Volley Gun worth it? And I just think it's a very easy unit to take care of. I mean, against a good player, if you're lucky, you'll get some shots on some like Hardeneth Executioners or something like that, enough to take him down to like half health before the lines meet. But it's pretty easy to deal with, I feel, for a high skill player. So if I was actually going really competitive, I'd probably drop the Hellblaster Volley Gun in favor of maybe upgrading these guys to Reichsguard. Not sure about that one. But I think Gelt is definitely the right way to go in this one, because all the Griffins just don't tend to do too well against the Dark Elves. They have lots of spears, lots of armor-piercing missiles. Yeah, you just don't want your Griffin, as well as Witch Elves and Blackguard and Nagron. You just don't want your Empire General near the front line, because there's just too many dangerous things there. So I think bringing Metal Magic with Battlestar Gelt is probably a good idea in this one, as well as the Witch Hunter. Probably upgrade these guys to Empire to Reichsguard perhaps, and bring a second Witch Hunter maybe. Yeah, maybe that would be good. Or maybe grab another Great Sword and a second Witch Hunter. Something like that. Anyway guys, that's going to be all for this one. This is Jonathan for Total Brohammer, signing out.